Hello everyone, myself Lakshmi from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I'll be discussing about software engineering and project management, in which I'll be explaining about application of project management in production. Project management is crucial for successful production in software engineering. Here, ensuring efficient resource allocation, timely completion, and quality control, it helps to minimize risk, adapt to changes, and maintain stakeholder satisfaction. Introduction to project management in production. Here we are having three steps like production process, project scope, and project teams. In production process, project management in production involves planning, organizing, and controlling the entire process from raw materials to finished goods. Then in project scope, it defines the project's objectives, deliverables, and constraints, ensuring everyone is on the same page. In project teams, successful production requires a team of skilled professionals, including engineers, technicians, and managers working together to meet goals. Key principles of project management: planning and scheduling. Here, creating a detailed plan with timeliness, resource allocation, and dependence is essential for successful execution. Communication and collaboration, in which open and effective communication between team members and stakeholders is vital for coordination, problem solving, and progress tracking. Risk management, identifying, assessing, and mitigating potential risks throughout the project life cycle is crucial for minimizing delays and avoiding costly errors. Project initiation and planning. Here we have three steps: defining scope, identifying stakeholders, and developing a project plan. Defining a scope. Here clarify the project's objectives, deliverables, and constraints. In identifying stakeholders, we determine all individuals or groups who have an interest in the project and their expectations. In developing a project plan, we create a detailed plan outlining timeliness, resources, dependencies, and risk assessments. Resource allocation and scheduling. Here you can see the resources, role, availability, and cost. In resources, we are having equipment, personnel, and materials. Risk management in production projects. Risk identification, risk assessment, risk mitigation, and risk monitoring and control. In risk identification, we have identify potential risk throughout the project life cycle. In risk assessment, we evaluate the likelihood and impact of each risk. In risk mitigation, we develop strategies to minimize or eliminate identified risks. Risk monitoring control. Here we track the potential risk and adjust mitigation plans as needed. Monitoring and controlling project process. Here, progress tracking, performance evaluation, issue resolution, reporting the communication. In progress tracking, we monitor the actual process against the plan, schedule, and budget. In performance evaluation, evaluate the performance of individual tasks and resources. Issue resolution. Here we identify and address any deviations from the plan. Reporting and communicating. Here regularly report on progress, risk, and issues to the stakeholders. Change management strategies. Here impact analysis, change control process, timeline adjustments, communication, and collaborations. In impact analysis, we assess the impact of proposed changes on the project scope, schedule, and resources. In change control process, we establish a formal process for submitting, reviewing, and approving change requests. In timeline adjustments, we update the project schedule and resource allocation to accommodate the changes. Communication and collaboration. In this, we communicate changes clearly to all stakeholders and ensure their buy-in. Stakeholder engagement and communication. Here, building relationships and regular communication. In building relationships, establishing strong relationships with all the stakeholders based on the trust and open communication. In regular communication, we provide regular updates on project process and milestones and all the challenges. Uh, Lessons learned and continuous improvement are post-project review, knowledge sharing, process optimization. In post-project reviews, we conduct a comprehensive review of the project, identifying strengths, weakness, and opportunities for the improvement. In knowledge sharing, we document lessons learned and share them with the team and organizations. In process optimization, we apply lessons learned to improve project management process for future projects.